Aloha, I'm Reverend Cindy Palos, and I thought I'd talk to you about an interesting subject, which is about the fact that we may feel and be, in fact, alone, but we really are all one. And I just finished a project with some wonderful people called All in This Together. I had written the song We're All in This Together about 10 years ago, which is on the new CD as well. But then wrote another one with a wonderful group of friends, some whom I've never met, who joined in this project, all in this together. And if you take apart the word alone, you'll notice that it really is all one. I was so excited I posted on Facebook the opening of the new CD and the box of discs that just came in. And I got so many kind and wonderful responses. But someone posted there, we're all in this together is just a liberal slogan being used. It's a party line. I went, what? And as minds go, of course, I stopped thinking about all the great things that have been said there and thought, why would someone say that? Our mind's interesting that way, right? And then we learn with meditation and awareness, and as we become aware of ourselves and reactions, that it's like that's part of what we do. We can have 100 people say wonderful things, but one person says something and pushes your button, and you will focus on that. And it's interesting how we do this, but what it's really important in these times is not to focus on the things that are negative, but to really appreciate all the wonderful people that are out there. And many of them are going to be friends you may have never have met. I have friends here on Insight Timer. I have friends in metaphysical groups. I have friends on Facebook. And of course, with so many friends, most of them I haven't met. And then I've done projects with people, and I just know what their vibration and energy is. And they understand my energy, and we can literally have a conversation on the phone, maybe a short one, or an email, and immediately get back to each other and do a project together. Because we are understanding and in harmony. And this is also a reflection of what you will find in life. There are people who will immediately be in sync with your energy. And they'll get it. They'll be right in tune with that vibration and energy and frequency. And there's others that are going to, no matter what you do, really not like what you're doing. But at the same time, the interesting dichotomy is that it's really still all part of the same world family. And we are all in this together. This isn't a political thing. This isn't a party line. This is the fact that I've always felt. In fact, I wrote that song, All in This Together, We're All in This Together. The first one I wrote was written 10 years ago. But it has been brought home with COVID-19 in ways that I never could have imagined 10 years ago. As we kind of all have to figure out how this new reality works out and what the new normal is. And I thank God every day for meditation. And I do meditate every day. And I find that gets me back to my own inner harmony, my own frequency, and also to this inner part of my soul that really is always there to call on. And over the many years since I've started meditating, I have also found that I have guardian angels, and I have these amazing energy voices and messages that come through sometimes that will give me answers and messages that I need. And a lot of what I write, in fact, most of what I write is really directed towards helping me to assimilate what is necessary to learn and grow and to explain to me what's going on. But then as I share them, I find other people also, a lot of people can also resonate and vibrate with that. I wrote this morning. When things seem to go wrong, as sometimes they do, when our little bubble bursts and when you have to deal with what's right there in front of you, Remember, you are not alone. You never really were. You never will ever really be. For there's a guardian angel just standing by, watching over you and me when you're in need. And there's the Holy Spirit, too, keeping watch on the inner side. And the one who watches over them, who helps in that space where they reside. And there are legions of angels, masters, and guides, and the Lord and Mother Mary, too, standing by. And though it may seem you are here all alone, please remember, in truth, that just ain't so. So when times get tough and life gets a little rough, take a moment to pray and meditate and ask for a little help from your guardian angel and God to get you through the day. And I have to say, it always works. It may not always seem like it. There is sometimes a little time lapse between praying and meditating and getting what you need as an answer. Sometimes I find it's best to do that at night and do a prayer and ask for guidance at night. And when I go to sleep, sometimes it'll work out while I'm sleeping and I'll wake up with the answer. And I'm not the only one that finds this can work and can help. And I appreciate all the help I can get. And it can come in the form of something that I get that I write down as a message. It can come in the form of a phone call from a friend. It can come in many ways, in many, many ways. There's so many creative ways we get answers to our prayers and get the help we need. It's just amazing to me. I think of over the years how many times I've gotten so many helpful ways and answers to what I need. But here's the thing. It really, really helps if you ask for help. Because if you don't, it's like we have this individual free will. And a lot of times, unless it's a major emergency like a car accident or something happening like that, your guardian angel will not step in unless you ask for help. So I do believe we all have guardian angels, and I think they can be many, many different ways. In fact, you can have a few guardian angels. But I thank my guardian angels, and we all should thank our guardian angels because they're working for us overtime many times, really, really working hard for me sometimes, I know. And I count on that. I do, and I appreciate it. Believe me, I appreciate the help I get. Because I tend to blunder on and do my own way of thinking and can be rather like a Taurus bull, charging forward, doing what I'm doing without sometimes thinking. But yes, I do count on that extra help when I need it. And it is, thank God, there's always usually some way that it reaches me. And I hope that that is the same for you. I'm going to do a meditation, and then I'm going to play that song, We're All in This Together. And I hope it resonates with you. I put a video out on it as well that's out on YouTube. We're all in this together. And there's many, many people have that idea. Believe me, I found there's many, many people with that out there as videos and songs. This one was done by Kenya Ante and me. But, and I have a new CD out as well. So I'm going to probably, over the next week or two, play some of the pieces for you that were so inspiring, because this whole CD was based around things that have been going on during this time of COVID-19. So let's take a few moments to connect with our inner self and with our guardian angels and our guides and our teachers and all of that wonderful energy that is there inside us, waiting to give us help and answers. Let's take in a deep, deep breath, breathing in to the count of 3, holding for a couple of seconds, and breathing out any stress, any tension. Feel your body. Is there anything you need to release and let go? Be aware of where you're sitting and how you're sitting. Feel your shoulders, your neck. Feel your whole lower back area where you can tend to store tension. Feel your head and your face and your eyes, and let's breathe in light into all of our body here. Let's breathe into the count of 3, holding for a couple of seconds, and let's breathe a loving light out to all parts of our body and just release any tension. Breathing in that love that we feel inside our heart of hearts. And let's make an inner space in our soul and in our mind, a chalice where energy can come to us and speak to us and give us help and guidance and direction. Breathe in that place and be still. Connect with your soul in that place of the I am that I am spirit. Breathe in and be in that place of sacred sanctuary inside. Let yourself just dwell there in peace. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in love, breathing out gratitude, and open that door to that sacred place where your inner guardians, angels, and guides dwell. Be open to receive. Sense any energy change. If your eyes are closed, see any difference in the light when your eyes are closed. Feel the difference in your body. Feel at peace and harmony and aligned with your highest self. And let your highest self now connect to that amazing source, that resource. There the angels dwell. And for a moment, just give great gratitude and say, thank you. Thank you for guarding over me and protecting me and guiding me, for being there in my life. I so appreciate all of your wonderful help and your love and your guidance. And I ask that you speak clearly to me and reach me so I can understand the directions I'm supposed to go and what I'm supposed to be doing. I know I am not alone. I know I'm together here in the one world frequency and energy that is based in unconditional love and harmony. That frequency that we can attune to right here and now. Let it come to us. Let it fill us with love, with light, with peace. Now, for a moment, allow yourself to receive that energy. Breathing it in, breathing it out. Absorbing it, attuning to it, and allowing yourself to remember anything you're meant to remember and be guided in your life by this love and this protection and this energy. And now let's recognize that there are millions of like-minded souls out there working for the good of humanity. Let's send them our gratitude right now, all of those who are helping and serving on the front lines, all of those who are trying to do positive things to help the world right now. We are ever so grateful to you. All of those who are meditating and working and living to try to serve goodwill and love. We send you our light and love right now. And I say thank you, thank you, thank you, each and every one. Thank you to the angels. Thank you to the guides. Thank you to the guardian angels. Thank you to God and the teachers and Mother Mary and all of those who are working in so many dimensions for the good of all. And I'm going to play you a song, We're All in This Together. And you can send your energy out to all of those who are there helping, even though we may not know who they are, what their names are. Just remember, we are not alone. Thank you, God, and thank you for listening. Much love to you.